Lord KJW said, what kind of protection for the judge and prosecution have in court? The bailiff. The bailiff could break Hank and Johnny in two with one hand. The bailiff is jacked. Everybody working together to stop Johnny Somali, and we can only do it together. Their Discord is going to cope. They're going to cope hard. And ultimately, they always say, oh, it's fake news, it's bullshit, don't worry about it.
Guys, we've got a big update about Johnny Somali and his ally, and his undeclared boyfriend, Hank Yu. This time, everyone has combined forces against Johnny Somali, and now both Johnny and Hank are facing even more consequences and trouble. You might be wondering if this is just old news, but trust me, this time, it's way more incredible if you hear what's happening, and it might shock you even more than before. Right now, Johnny Somali is trying to claim he's innocent, and they're regrouping with their Discord community. But it doesn't stop there. Things have gotten so tense that extra security is being arranged for the judge and prosecutors when Johnny Somali appears in court for his next trial. Can you imagine that? It's actually raising real questions. Are the judge and prosecutors now at risk because of Johnny Somali? Could something happen? Could they try to attack the judge or prosecutors? This is the big question right now. What's the answer? What are Johnny Somali and Hank Yu really planning? I'm going to break it all down for you in this video. This is a brand new update. So let's get started. So this time, the latest update is that everyone in South Korea is now united against Johnny Somali. Everyone wants to make sure Johnny Somali gets punished for what he did. It's not just Legal Mindset anymore. Even the Legal Mindset conviction team and all the big names and top prosecutors in South Korea are together against Johnny Somali. So what's Johnny Somali doing right now? Well, that's why things keep leaking day by day, because everyone's watching him closely and exposing his blueprint. He's trying to find a way to escape South Korea. He's turning every corner to find an exit, but it's not going to happen. Why? Because everyone is against him now, and the South Korean authorities are fully aware of his plan. They're not going to let him slip away this time.
Burning the midnight oil on this stuff, and these leaks, to be frank, guys, once again, I am not working on this alone. This is a team of many people, and I am so appreciative to them, and I thank them so much for what they've done. They're just an awesome group of guys and gals that work together on this, and Koreans, Americans, people from all around the world, expats, all sorts of kyopo, everybody working together to stop Johnny Somali, and we can only do it together. Dr. Ulrich, a really great group.
If all this news and the consequences just float around without real action, nothing will happen. Then Johnny Somali will get even more confident in his crimes, and his ally and their team will create more trouble. That's exactly how they'll try to find a way to escape South Korea. So it's actually good that everyone is united against them. It keeps them from getting confident. It keeps them confused and scared of the South Korean authorities. This is good news to hear, but even then, I always say Johnny Somali and his ally have a very demonic mindset. If they somehow find a way to escape or find a way to twist and manipulate the situation, they will do it. No doubt about that. So I'm not saying the South Korean authorities are in a perfect position either, but here's the legal mindset. There's a new update that Johnny Somali and his ally are now regrouping in their Discord server. They're saying nothing will happen to them and they'll somehow find a way for Johnny Somali to escape. But this time, the legal mindset is saying everything will be handled legally, and Johnny Somali and his ally won't be able to stop it. This time, everyone is united against them, and their Discord community can't do anything about it.
Their Discord is going to cope. They're going to cope hard. And ultimately, they always say, oh, it's fake news, it's bullshit, don't worry about it. But in the end, when the reality hits, they're seething. They're seething because they know we're right. The Somali conviction team is right, and we've always been right.
But I just want to say this. Johnny Somali will do anything and everything as long as he's outside of jail right now. He won't stop because he still has the power and the guts to do any criminal activity, and he will. This is exactly what's happening. But now the real question is about the judges and prosecutors' safety. Yes, guys, this is happening right now. There are rumors that Johnny Somali, Hank, and their allies are trying to threaten the judge and prosecutors again, putting their lives at risk. People are even asking Legal Mindset about this, but Legal Mindset is fully confronting the rumors and saying Johnny Somali won't be able to touch the judge or the prosecutors. Why? Because the court has heavy security, bailiffs are on duty, and Johnny Somali and Hank can't get near the judge or prosecutors this time.
Lord KJW said, what kind of protection for the judge and prosecution have in court? The bailiff. The bailiff could break Hank and Johnny in two with one hand. The bailiff is jacked. There's no way that any of them could get near the judge. No way. No way. And most people in there are men, and any man could take down.
The South Korean authorities must make sure there is top-level security for the judge and prosecutors, because honestly, I can't even give a penny's guarantee that Johnny Somali and Hank Yu won't try something crazy. They're capable of any crime and any consequence. That's just their criminal mindset. So there's a real chance, not zero, that they could try to attack the prosecutors or the judge in court if they lose control. They're usually scared, but when they snap, their criminal mind can do anything. That's why I'm saying everyone should stay alert. The police, the court, everyone needs to stay aware of Johnny Somali and Hank Yu right now. And why am I saying this? Because there's an old video clip, maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't, that's resurfacing online right now. In that clip, Johnny Somali openly threatens everyone and talks about what he'll do if he escapes South Korea and who his next target will be. You'll be shocked when you see that video.
I'm gonna continue to destroy the Somali name all over the world. Inshallah, I'm going to China next. Inshallah, I'm going to China next. That's 2 billion people. And then I'm going to India, 4 billion. I'm gonna destroy the Somali name. Watch, the Somali name is finished. The Somali name is finished. I'm going to China, India, Europe. I'm gonna destroy the Somali name. This cutting off clitoris, piracy, famine. That's it. The Somali community is known for nothing else. This man will be taken by Israel, and inshallah we'll have a greater Israel one day. We need to have this. The Muslims cannot, whatever say your little Harry Potter spell. I don't give a fuck.
So that's why everyone is aware right now. Everyone knows Johnny Somali will do anything if he manages to escape South Korea. The South Korean authorities need to take this seriously and make sure Johnny gets properly punished. And it's not just about South Korea. This has become an international matter too. Johnny Somali has often said he'll escape through water, international waters, or any possible way. He's a dangerous person, and everyone knows he has a dangerous network behind him. So this time, the South Korean authorities must make sure they stop him and punish him properly. This is also a very crucial moment because Johnny's trial is coming up soon, and you know he'll try to make some new blueprint to escape or twist the situation. That's why the police must stay alert and keep an eye on Johnny every moment. Legal Mindset has also raised concerns about this, warning what could happen if Johnny Somali tries something again.
Somali is a good example of why not to swear. Somali swears for effect because he thinks it makes him look badass or cool or strong. It makes you look weak and pathetic. You've got nothing to say. All you can do is swear. You can't make it. Somali cannot go one stream without swearing, making reasonable points, talking about people, because nobody will listen to him because he doesn't make good points. He doesn't actually make good content. It's trash content. It's non-tent. Somali is the real non-tent. The only difference is it's criminal non-tent.
I am fully 100% agree with this. I've been seeing it from the beginning. Johnny Somali is the leader of Nuisance streaming. And because of him, so many people are now feeling confident that they can do the same kind of Nuisance streaming too. Why? Because they see Johnny Somali sitting in South Korea for almost a year now and nothing has happened to him. He's chilling, eating, and doing Nuisance streaming like a criminal in broad daylight. So what does this show? It shows that in a country, if a criminal can do anything and get away with it, then obviously other people will feel confident too. They think if they do the same type of crime, they won't face real legal consequences either. And even if they do get in trouble, they'll just continue their Nuisance streaming anyway. That's why Johnny Somali is now followed by so many Nuisance streamers, because he's their leader. He's the one who showed them how to do it and get away with it. So this time I just want to ask you, as you've heard, Johnny Somali is now a big risk for the court, the judge, and the prosecutors. So what will happen to the judge and prosecutors if Johnny actually tries to attack them? How can they protect themselves or escape from Johnny Somali this time? Are they really in big danger because of Johnny Somali? What do you think about this? What's your opinion? Let me know.